Okay, hi, good morning, everyone. So, before we proceed, yesterday we were discussing about inner join, left join, right join, and we have compared the left join and right join. Then we have seen that left join and right join they are doing the almost same task, right? And then we have seen this schematic diagram to understand those the join, left join, right join. Okay, and then quickly we have gone through the difference between zero, blank, and null. So, any question on this? Anything which you want me to repeat? All clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was discussing about this difference between zero, blank, and null, but I think it was not completed. Okay. I will repeat this again. And this is very important because this different SQL keywords they show different behavior with null. Okay. Earlier we have seen that as well. I have shown you the behavior of null with joins, how join will handle null, how minus will handle null. Similarly with union, union all, intersect, in. Okay. Okay. So that's what should understand what is null. Here I have taken an example of a student table, ID, name, and marks. So this is very simple that the student A, B, they have scored 10 and 20. So this is very straightforward. This is clear. A student C, he has scored 0. So it means he appeared in the exam and he has scored 0. Maybe all the answers were incorrect or he has not given any reply. Maybe. Okay. So he has scored 0 marks. So this is also very clear. Means if I will tell that Mr. Rakesh has scored 0. So if that is clear. Everyone can understand that, okay, he has scored 0. But I have a question. I have a question, guys. Suppose there is a student named Suresh, okay, and he has not appeared in the exam. Can I assign 0 marks to him? Uh,
No, we can't.
we cannot assign, okay. Rakesh has appeared in the exam and he has scored 0. But suppose a particular class teacher, he has assigned 0 for Suresh as well, but actually he was absent. Rakesh appeared in the exam and he has scored 0. So can we assign 0 to Suresh and 0 to Rakesh both? Are they have the same meaning?
No,
No. Why? Why do you think so?
because Suresh is absent, so there is no meaning to
Correct.
enter
Because
0. Yeah.
yeah, see, uh, during our school days, college days, no. So if someone is absent, you might see that the class teacher they will give 0 marks. Okay, and the reason is he was absent. Okay, but the thing from logical perspective, okay, they both are entirely different. Maybe if Suresh would have appeared in the exam, he he might be the topper, right? But because of some reason he has not appeared in the exam. Okay, maybe he was ill or he met with an accident or something happened and he has not appeared. So if he will give 0 here, so this will mean that okay, Suresh is not that much strong enough in that subject or he has not prepared. So we will get that perception, correct? But if you will mention absent, so this is like he was absent. So maybe if he would have appeared in the exam, he would have got 100 out of 100 or 90 out of 100, or maybe 0 as well. So we cannot assign 0. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yeah.
That is why in real life you have to mention the exact thing. That's what I wanted to make you understand. Is zero in this two case. They both will be different, meaning Rakesh has appeared, but he has scored zero. So this is clear cut. Rakesh is not having good understanding of that subject. Okay. Suresh was absent, but you cannot give zero. But because if you will give zero, so that will make another sense that, okay, Suresh is not having good understanding of the subject. But if you'll mark absent, so maybe if he would have appeared, he would be the topper, or he would have scored 80, 90, or zero as well. Is that clear? Okay, so that is why if you have mentioned zero, I'm talking from database and table perspective. If you have mentioned zero, it means straightforward that C has appeared in the exam, but he has scored 0 marks. Okay. Now coming to blank, you have kept this blank because you are not aware. You are waiting that, okay, marks is still the answer sheet of D is under evaluation. So the moment you will receive, you will add it here. Okay, so that is why you are waiting. So you have kept it blank. Are you getting this, guys? No, not clear, not clear. Suppose Mrinal and Pritesh, okay, they both planned to eat at Rajiv Chowk Deli. Okay, Mrinal arrived at 10 a.m. and he is waiting. Sorry, Mrinal arrived at 10 a.m. and he is waiting. Okay, so Mrinal, why you are waiting at 10 a.m. at Rajiv Chowk? What is the reason?
Uh, Somebody had asked me that he will meet at 10 a.m.
Right. So
at
means
Rajiv Chowk.
right, because you and Pritish has agreed that we will meet at 10 a.m. at Rajiv Chowk. That is why you are standing here, right?
Yeah,
Correct, no? It
yeah,
means you have some expectation. Mrinal is having some hope that, okay, Pritish will come at 10 a.m. So maybe Pritish will be ready by 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Maybe he will arrive by 10, 15, 10, 20. But Mrinal is having that expectation that, okay, someone, Pritesh will come, right? Am I correct?
yeah.
Okay. But similarly, Mrinal and suppose Tanveer, same second scenario, Rajiv Chowk. Again, Mrinal is arrived at 10 and you are waiting there. Okay. But Mrinal and Tanveer, they have never discussed that they will be meeting at Rajiv Chowk at 10 a.m. Does this make sense for Mrinal to arrive at 10 a.m. and to wait for Tanveer here? Does this make sense?
No,
No, because
no.
it was never discussed or agreed that we two will meet at Rajiv Chowk at 10 a.m. Okay. But here there is a hope, there is an expectation, right? So that is what your blank. You are waiting for the data. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear, guys? Please reply. If it's not clear, I will repeat it. Okay,
Yeah,
so that is blank. You are awaiting. Okay, like take the example of fund. Okay, if the return is blank, it means you are waiting. You will get some number here. Okay, you will get some number. If it is null, this is totally different, and this is what you have to understand. This is very important. Okay, but before this, is the blank case clear? Blank means there is some expectation. You are waiting. It will come down the line. Okay, and zero is clear cut. You have appeared in the exam, but you have scored 0 marks. Okay. Any question on this?
no. Good.
Everyone, no question. Okay, so zero is like this. Suppose Mrinal and Mrinal. Suppose we have and to whom I should take Mrinal, Mukilan. Okay, Mrinal and Mukilan. Okay, They have agreed that they will meet at Rajiv Chowk. Mrinal arrived, returned at 10:30. Okay. Now tell me, is this statement clear cut or not? It was discussed with Mrinal and Mukilyan that they will meet at Rajiv Chowk at 10 a.m. Mrinal arrived there, but Mukilyan had not arrived at 10 a.m. So Mrinal was waiting till 10:30 and then he returned. Any confusion in this statement? Is this clear cut and straightforward? All the information is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here this is very clear cut. So this is your 0. It is clear cut. No confusion should be here. That's what I'm repeating again and again. C has scored 0. That's all. Story finish. Every clear cut. No confusion. D is this one. You are waiting. Mrinal is having hope that okay, Pratish will be coming. Let's wait for a few more minutes. Okay. So still some hope is there. So this is again a data. Mrinal and Tanvir, they have never agreed that they will be meeting at Rajiv Chowk at 10 a.m. So this is of no use, right? So that is why this is null. Means you are not sure. I have marked null in front of E. Why? Because I am not sure whether E was absent. First case. Second case. Maybe E have appeared in the exam, but still his answer sheet is getting evaluated. Second assumption. I'm doing assumption in my mind. Okay, this might have happened. Maybe maybe E has appeared in the exam and he is the topper, but we have not received the answer sheet so far. Maybe E has appeared in the exam and he has scored 0 marks. That is also possible. Maybe he has appeared in the exam, but he was debarred from the exam because he was cheating in the exam. Okay, lot of assumptions are there. That is why I will keep it null. Okay, so null itself is holding lot of assumptions. No, not clear. Null is having lot of assumptions, right? What are those assumptions, guys? What are the assumptions we have discussed? Maybe he was absent. Maybe he was absent. Maybe he has scored maximum marks. Means he was the topper, but still
Evaluation.
it is under evaluation, correct? Or maybe he was debarred from exam because he was cheating. Okay. Or maybe he has his documents was missing. Maybe okay. So a lot of assumptions are there. So that is why we have put null. So null itself contains lot of assumption. Okay, so that is why if you're comparing two nulls, SQL will get confused. That should I compare absent with other absent? Okay, suppose if we have a student F, and for him as well we have marked as null here. That is why the SQL get confused, because again if null is here, so now null is having all these assumptions, right? Correct now? Now you will match which one? You will match this to this, or which one? So that is why null is having a lot of assumptions. And when you compare null in SQL world, so the SQL gets confused that what has happened actually I'm not sure. Okay, that is why your SQL engine throws sometimes unexpected results. Like in joins, I have shown you that null was present in both the tables, but still see here null was present in both the tables, but still why you have not got any data here? You can tell that okay, null is equal to null. This is fulfilling this matching condition, right? Have you ever thought of this? That why a SQL is not fetching the result? This is equal. So guys, this is the reason null is having a lot of assumptions and you cannot compare it. This is the difference between 0, blank and null. Hope this is clear. Clear or not? You want
Yes.
to repeat this?
Tanvir, blank and blank, we can match it, right, in joint statement.
Yeah, so joins, if you're using, okay, I will show you that example as well. Okay, because again, that is having some different behavior. Means blank, if you're using some more white spaces, how it will happen. If the blank is present in a particular data, and then if you have not named it, what will happen? So we will cover that. Okay, we'll cover
Okay.
that part as well. So any questions so far? No questions. So is all things were clear in the left one, right one? Okay, if this is clear, then this is clear. If this is clear, okay. I have to. Now we are left with two more joins. Can anyone tell me what are those joins which we have not covered so far?
Self join and cross join.
Self join, I think I have taught day before yesterday. There was one question, I think, that manager ID question. You remember, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the example of, you see, self join is nothing but inner join only. Okay, but the only thing is when you are joining, sorry, when you are joining two tables and they both are same, so that is your self join. So I don't consider self join is a particular subject or topic to be discussed. It's exactly same as inner join, just same table you are joining. If you remember that example of manager ID, right? Employee ID, employee name and manager ID. So what we have done there, we have joined that table to itself. So that is self join. Hope that was clear to you all.
Yeah.
Okay, now now college principal, he was telling that. Okay, this example we have discussed, so I hope this is there in your mind, right? Example, we have taken many flavors of that. Okay, that now principal wants this, now principal wants that. You might have remembered that. Things, okay. Joins are very important. Understand this properly. I hope this is clear. So this is the output. So principal is telling that I want this output. Okay, principal is telling I want this output. I will give you 1 minute. Okay, concentrate on this and tell me why he want this output or what is the special thing about this output. I want everyone to please think over this. Can anyone tell me now what?
I think need a purpose of need all records, all data.
All records. Okay. Okay. So fine. We have all records. All records are present here. Then why you want this record? Why this last
From
record we
second
have?
table also.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, guys. See, this is very important here. Please concentrate here. Concept. Okay. Okay, fine. Table 1 and this is your table 2. If I want this area A, which join I have to use?
Inner join.
Inner join.
Join, very good. And I want response from everyone. Okay, please. If I want this area, which one I have to use?
Left join.
Is that correct? Left one we have to use.
Left outer join.
Yeah.
Oh. Think about that. Okay. Suppose if I will tell you I want A plus B, then which one I have to use?
Left join.
Left join.
Left join. Yeah.
Now, if I don't want this, I want only A, then which one I have to use?
Left inner join.
Left inner join. Okay. So leave that part right now. Okay, leave that part. If I want A, we have to use inner join, right? You all told me. If I want A plus B, which join I have to use? Left join, right?
Yeah.
This is clear. Okay. If I want A plus, sorry. If I want A plus, no. If I want A plus C, which join I have to use?
Right join.
Right join, right? Everyone clear? So if I will tell you that A plus C can be achieved using left join as well, is that a correct statement?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I want A plus B plus C. Which join I have to use?
Full outer
Full
join.
Outer join.
Perfect. We want full outer join. That is what I want to teach you here. Okay. Yeah, do we have that and so 3rd March? Yeah, it is there. Thanks God. That table again. Oh. This is the bit of marks. Fine. Okay. Now, if I will run this, what will be the output?
Matching record. Matching ID in both table 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Is that correct?
Yeah.
2 and 3 will be the output, right? That's what you told me. Okay, let me check this. Two and 3 is the output, and this 2 and 3 is coming. So hope this is correct, right? I will execute this, then what will be the output?
One, two, three.
1, 2, 3.
3 null.
ID 1, 2, 3.
3 null.
That will also come. Okay, none. Okay, and from so this is from A table. From B table. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Friends don't know why I've written A and B because ID from A table, first table, and second table. So here what it will be from second table. It will be 1.
3.
Then in front of 1, what I will get from B
Null.
table? 1.
Null.
Null.
Null records.
Because we don't have matching there, right? For 2,
2,
3.
3.
3,
For this null.
null.
Okay. This is clear.
Yeah.
Let me execute this. Now please verify this. It's the same. 1 ID is null. 1 null. 2 2 3 3. 2 2 3 3. Null null. Okay. This is also correct. You guys have given the right answer. Right join. Try to execute this. What will be the output?
Yeah, all records.
All records.
All records from mark table and matching records.
Yeah. Now tell me what I will get. Right join marks. Null.
No, okay. A table.
First of all, tell me what are the matching records?
Yeah,
2,
2,
3.
2. Okay. 3. 3. This is clear, right? Okay. Then
then in tab IDB we get null.
okay. And for here, what it will be?
Null.
None. Right? Let me execute this. Two two three three. 2 2 3 3 is there. Null is there. Okay. So this is also clear. Okay. Now if you will compare this one, we'll compare this two, right and left or join. We'll compare this output of this left join and the output of the right join. This 2 is same, right? Same. You got 2 here as well because this is the condition of inner join. And by default, left outer join, they have inner join as well. This is same, right? In left join, you got this null records. It means you got the null record from student A table. But here, you got this from which table? Right join marks from marks table, correct? Now I want all the records. It means I want from student and marks both, whether it is present, whether it is missing in student or whether it is missing in marks. So for that, what you have to do, just write full outer join. That's all. Student A, full join, marks B. Let me execute this. This is the output. Let's try to analyze this. What is happening here? This is the query. And this is the output. Now, if you analyze this, you have this trend and marks table. So first of all, the matching records. So this is the matching records 2. This is fetched, right? We have 2B20, 2B. This is there, right? This is fetched. This is fine. 3C, 330. So that's also fetched. So inner join is done. So left join, does it have inner join by default? Yes. Right join, does it have inner join by default? Yes. Full join, does it have inner join by default? Yes. Is that clear? Okay. Now what all records are left out in the student table? 1A. This is left out in the student table, right? Has this been covered here? Yeah, this is covered here. 1A. But then why these 2 are null? Why
Does
this
not
one?
have matching B.
But in marks table for the student ID 1, we don't have any record. That is why this will be null. Hope this is clear. Is this clear, guys? Okay. Now, what else is left out in the student table? Null D. This is left out. Have we covered this null D in this result set? It is there.
Yes.
Yes, this one. This is there. This is also covered. Okay. Then why this is null here? Why this is blank here?
No match.
Because we don't have any records from the other table. That's why this will be blank. Okay. This is the what is left out in marks table? Null 40.
Null.
Null 40 is left out in marks table. Have we covered that here? Yeah, we have covered that here, null 40. Okay. Why this is null? Because nothing was fetched from the student table. That is why this is blank here. Is this clear full join? Is this clear full join?
Yes.
Got it? Okay, so this was your full join. So inner join will fetch data based on the matching condition. Left join will fetch data based on the matching condition. But if any table, if any data is left out in the left table, that will also be fetched. Similarly, right join, full join will give you all the records. Hope this is clear. Any question on this?
Yes. For full join, we need to mention that on condition it's necessary or no need.
On condition.
Yeah.
Oh. See, okay, 1 minute. To answer this question, let me give you one example. But this is a good question here. One example and tell me. Understand this. Date. Please go on mute. I have written some query, and of course there is no joining condition, but don't worry or don't bother about that. Okay, just look at the output and tell me what is happening here. I'm not given any join condition. Okay, suppose if I have not given any join condition, so generally what should happen? Any guesses?
It fetch all records from the both tables.
Will fetch all the records from both the tables. Any other answer?
Yeah, with respect to that, in between from and select what DB have mentioned.
Okay, let's see. Any idea what is happening here? 1, 3 records, 2, 3 records, 3 records, null, this much record. Any idea what is happening here? Come on.
Cross join, kind of.
Cross join. See, concentrate on this first 3 record only. What is happening? This 1, it is doing handshake with this 2. That is why you got 1 and 2 here. Okay. Then this 1 is doing handshake with the other record of another table, 1 and 3. Do you have 1, 3 here? Yeah, 1, 3 is there. This 1 doing handshake with null as well. So you have 1 null here. What you understood from this?
It's joining with every other ID.
Correct.
Oh,
If you have
next
not mentioned any joining condition, then what SQL will do? It will pick the first record of the parent table and it will fetch that with the other first record of child table, then second record of child table, then third record of child table. No joining condition. Okay. Similarly, check for 2. 2B, 2 you have. So it means 2. You are starting from here. So it will do handshake with this 2. That's why you got 2B 220. 2B 220 is there. Then it will do the handshake with the next record. 2B 330. 2B 330 you have. Then 2B null 40. Then you have 2B null 40. So if you have not mentioned any joining condition, it will match it with all the records and it will give you the result. Hope that is clear.
We have full record will get matched, right? Handshake, right?
Full join, you are telling.
No. Here we are getting like a cross of everything, right? So the
Yeah.
whole record will getting cross, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Not like one column. Full
No.
record is getting. Yeah.
You see, column, what you want to display, you can control that. Okay. But as far as the record is concerned, so all the records of both the tables, they will do handshake. Is that clear?
Yes.
Let me give you one more example. That will be more clear. 1 minute. Scripted. Okay, so this is the output. Now, please explain me. Someone who will explain. Mukil and yeah, tell me what is happening here.
Yeah, ID from first table comparing with all data in second table.
So let's start with here. One.
Yeah.
One, it is mapped with A.
Yeah.
So you got 1A. One is mapped with B. You got 1B,
1B.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you start with 2. 2 is mapped with A. You got 2A. 2 is mapped with B. You got 2B. Is this clear now?
Yeah, it's clear.
I think it is clear to Muki and only because they have not replied. So we'll see one more example. I inserted one more record. Okay, now I'm running this. Okay, then what is happening here? Ritesh, what is happening?
Making a combination of with all the
All the records 3A,
yeah.
3B. It is coming again,
3,
right?
Yeah.
Now, suppose if I will insert a new record here, which is C, then what will happen?
Each of the column of the top table will make a pair of every
Right?
values.
Okay,
Yeah.
then tell me the output. If I will execute this, what will be the output? 1A,
1,
then
1B, 1C,
1B, then 1C, then
1C, 2A, 2B, 2C,
2A, 2B, 2C, similarly 3A,
3A, 3B, 3C.
3C. I hope this should be clear now to everyone.
Yeah.
Tanya, is this okay? This is clear to you. Okay. Now this is clear. And this is again as per logic only. Don't think that this is abnormal behavior of SQL, but this is as per logic because you have not mentioned any joining conditions. So it will do a handshake with each and every guest. Okay. They all will do handshake with each other will do handshake. That's all. So this is known as not full join, Cartesian join or cross join. Okay. Any question? No question. Someone has asked that question and then I came to this. I forgot what was the question. Can you repeat? Someone has asked one question on this, and I moved to that one.
Yeah.
What was the question? Yeah.
Yeah. Without on condition, we can.
Right. That's one. Yeah. So if you have not used on condition, so this will become your cross join.
Yeah.
Hope this is clear.
Maybe this cross join I have seen that in LinkedIn you have applied many question to solve. So it is very useful tool for solving any kind of puzzle questions.
Cross join. Where I have used cross join? Sorry, I didn't get you. Where? In LinkedIn questions you are telling?
Yeah, LinkedIn question I've seen somewhere that you have used cross join. Many places I've seen you have used
Okay.
cross join.
Yeah, but we don't have much use case of cross join, but you ping me those one, okay? I will look into that. But
Yeah,
because
sure.
not use that much places, but yeah, of course, in few places I've used, but you ping me, yeah, that those scenarios where you
Yeah,
think
sure.
I've used that. I will explain you. Maybe certain scenarios we might have used that. Okay.
Mhm.
Right, okay. Final call. Any question on inner join, self join, left join, right join, full join, cross join? Any question?
No.
No question.
It is clear to everyone, right? Okay. It is clear then now. It is the time for test. Okay. So I will take test now. You all have to give reply. Now I will think that how much you can think, how sharp is your brain. So we'll think that. Okay. All ready? Shall I take some test?
Yeah.
Okay. And you all are together. You all are one team. Okay. You all are one team. You all have to think together and give me the answer. Okay, fine. And nobody should leave the group. Okay. I've taken a hackathon. Okay. So many participants they joined, but after I published question, few of them they left the group. So I checked with them after the class. They told the question was too tough. So I told that is the purpose of hackathon. So okay, fine. Table 1 and table 0. Table 2. Fine. Think and then give me the answer. I want area A. So from this two table, this is table 1, guys, and this is table 2. Now let me make it random. I want area A. So from student, this table, which record comes under area A? First of all, tell me this.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Or 2 and
Sorry,
3 will come.
one and null we can have.
Correct. 1 and
Null.
so I hope everyone is convinced with this answer. You all are one team, guys. You all are one team, okay? So 1 and D. So is this correct? This corresponds to area A. Is this correct? Okay. Now tell me the query. I want only these two records. What should be the query? Yeah, please help me.
Select
Correct.
A.id.
A dot name and
Yeah.
then B dot ID. Okay.
I think B.
B dot marks. Then from student A, you will write till here. I know that. Okay, after this, tell me what I have to write. Left join, right join, full join.
Left inner join.
Left inner join. Only left join will be there. Left inner you
Left
cannot
join.
use together. Left join.
Left
Left join. Marks. You will tell marks. Okay, I know this time. B. Okay. Okay. So if I will execute
On.
this, what will be the output? On. Okay. Fine. Over the condition. On id.id is equal to b.id. Right. This is the query. What will be the output of this? You all have to think together. If someone is doing mistake, other please rectify that. Yeah. If I will execute this, what will be the output?
1,
A
2,
plus
3 null. To their corresponding marks.
So first of all, matching records. Always.
Yeah.
First the matching records. Okay, the matching record is 2 and 3. Name is B and
B
C.
and C.
Again, 2 and 3 will be there. So matching record is done. Here's 20 and 30. This is clear to everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what else?
1A
1A, and here what it will be? Sorry.
null.
Null and null,
Null.
right?
Yeah.
And here
And then null and D.
null D, and here it will be and null.
It will be null.
But in this result set, what you have, this is correct, yeah. This is correct. But what I was expecting, I'm asking 1A, right? I'm asking this record, correct? No, I'm asking this record and null D. I'm asking this record, and that is A area, which you told me like tell me this is the area. So I told okay, fine. I want this record, but you guys told me that this will be the query, but this query will give you this result. And that is what you guys are telling. This will give me this result. But I want this result, 1A null D, because I want area A only. But you are giving me this area as well. I don't want this area, boss.
Yeah,
How
we
to remove
can
this area? Yeah.
select a.id, a.name from, yeah, in the on condition, we can mention not equal to a.id not equal
A
to.
dot identity equal to B. Right.
In
Okay.
where condition we can mention
One minute.
B dot I.
One minute. Sorry, I have to stop you. Someone told me to use this not equal to, right? This is what you're telling, right? This is again a good use case. So if I will use A dot ID is not equal to B dot ID, then what will be the output? Okay, let's analyze this. Again, same way. Whenever you are confused, analyze the same way. SQL will start with this record, right? You'll take the ID from here, paste ID here, right? And what you have mentioned is not equal to. 1 is not equal to 2. Is this correct statement?
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
fulfilled. So it will copy from here and it will paste here.
No. Yeah, okay.
Because you have mentioned that
Yeah.
I don't want ID to be same. So SQL he has taken ID from here, it is pasted here, and it has compared that okay, 1 is not equal to 2. And this is what user is asking. So this is fulfilled. 1A to 20, correct? Then you will compare this one with 3. Is 1 equal to 3? No. Condition fulfilled. Condition is fulfilled. So you will get 330 here. And 1A will come from here. Is this clear? First of all, let me run this for this small set of records. Okay. I thought of covering this through an example. I posted one question based on this only, but you have asked, so that's why I thought. Can you check this? Is this the one? 1A 220, 1A 330. You have this? 1A 220, 1A 330. Is this correct?
Yes.
Then you will compare 1 with null. So is 1 is not equal to null?
Mm,
1 is equal to null or 1 is not equal to null? What?
Not equal to null.
Not equal to.
1 is not equal to null, right? Everyone agree on this?
Yes.
Okay, 1 is not equal to null. Okay, you all agree. Now move to this one, null. E has scored null marks. So it means maybe E was absent. Maybe E has scored maximum marks. Maybe E was devoured. Maybe his document was missing. Maybe he has scored 1. That is also possible. We are not sure what has happened with E, right? We are not sure. So maybe he has scored 1 as well. That is why maybe this null was equal to 1. We are not sure. So how you can tell that 1 is not equal to null, boss? Is that clear? No,
Yes.
not clear, not clear.
Yeah.
You
It's
see, null itself is a world which is having a lot of possibilities. Maybe this might be ID, might be 1. We are not sure for the timing. That is why you cannot tell 1 is not equal to null. Again, you cannot tell 1 is equal to null because maybe null is not having 1. So that is why this condition is not fulfilled. And in the output, if you will notice, you see 1 with null is not there. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not equal to case, you understood, everyone? Similarly, then it will start with 2. It will compare. Okay, yeah, this one 2, and it will paste it here. Is 2 equal to 2?
Yes.
Okay, so this record will be fetched.
No.
No.
No. Why? Because you are asking that I want the IDs which are not same. So this will not be fetched. And that's why if you concentrate on the output, you don't have any record with 2 and 2. Do you have that? 2 and 3 is there, but 2 and 2 is not there. Okay. Okay, now going back to the question. So that just, I think I forgot that someone has asked this question that if it's not equal to, so this will be the behavior. Okay. Now coming to this original question here. Someone was giving the right answer at that moment. Okay. So this is the problem statement was, I want this area, and this area is this 1A null D, 1A null D. You all told me that then this is the output, this is the query. But when we analyze, this is the output, but still we have not got the right output. Now tell me how I can get this result. Someone was giving the right answer at that moment. What need modification is required?
Where
Where
IDB is null.
IDB is null. Where B dot ID is.
B dot ID is null.
Okay, this is what you were telling. Is this correct query? You all agree? See, you want the IDs which is present in the first table, but not present in the second table. That's what this area A is, right? So if the record which is not present in the second table, obviously that will be null always. So that is why this condition is correct, where B dot ID is null. So it means if this is null, it means for that those records you got some record from the first table. Okay,
Yeah.
let me execute this. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys understanding or not understanding what is complicated. Please ask questions if you have not clear. 1A null D. Can you please check if this is the what you're expecting? 1A null D. We got the output.
Yeah.
Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, okay, you all have passed this question. Shall I ask one more question?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Everyone is ready. Okay. So this is question is almost same. Okay. Question is same, but I want this area C. I want this C area this time. Everything is same. This is your student table, and this is your marks table, but I want C. Okay. So if you will compare now, take this record again, keep it here, and if I will tell you that I want the area C, so which record I'm looking for in this table? Which record I'm looking here?
Null 40.
Null 40. Hope
Yes.
everyone understood this.
Yeah.
Because this is the record which is left behind in the right table marks. I want this now. Now tell me the query for this. Let's start with this one only. Okay. Start with this one. So if I will execute this, no. Sorry. Do one thing. If I will do here right join. What will the output? ID, name, ID, marks. So first of all, check the records which is same. So 2B, sorry. 2B, 220. Okay. And then we having 3C, 330. Correct?
Yeah.
Now you have mentioned right join. So what else you will get here?
Null 40.
Null 40 will be here. And this will be
Null.
null and
Null.
Okay. Now tell me the query. What you want C? C means this record, right? So you
Yeah.
want this record only. So how to get this record? What you will do in this query?
A dot ID equal to is
Where? Very good. Where?
A dot ID.
A dot ID is null, right? That is what you told. Sorry. A dot ID is null. So you are telling the record which is null in the first table. So if this is null in the first table, it means that that particular that corresponding record from the second table was the left out. So this is what you will use. I hope this should be clear now.
Yes.
Okay, you got the output. Is this the correct output, guys? Null, null, null 40. Okay. So this question, like which I told you, this was asked in one of the one of my student, he appeared in that data analyst position for one of the organization. Same question they have asked. Okay, so fine. I think this is clear now. I hope you all have understood the concept of joins, left join, right join. But see, this is the internal engine. It will work like this. It will take ID from here, it will put it here, it will match. You should understand that how the engine is working. That's the most important. Otherwise, all the concepts are one only. So this was all about joins. I have given few questions day before yesterday, but the expectation was to solve all those questions using joins only. Okay, don't use in, not in. That is also correct. Yeah, that is also correct. But try to solve using joins. Okay, I will give you a few more questions today and try to work on that. You have tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you can practice it.
Yeah.
Any other question? No questions. So joins is yeah. Tell me.
Multiple on condition. How can we apply
Correct,
multiple on condition and
correct,
set of joint nested joint?
Correct.
Yes, how the nested joint will affect the order of nested joint is really matter or not, or on condition, how to use the on condition in the proper way.
That's correct. Yeah, I forgot to cover that one. 1 minute. We have 1 more minute now. Give me 5 more minutes. Okay, I will cover that. This is there. Hope everyone is comfortable if we can extend till 8, 5 or 10. Okay, so okay, so this is a new table I have created, department. Okay, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 is not the ID of the department, but these all are the ID of the student. Okay, if I've written 1 EC, it means student ID 1, he is studying in EC branch. ID 2 CS, it means B is studying in CS branch. Okay, hope this is clear. Hope this is clear. Now, first of all, forget about those left, right, and all those things. Okay, forget about all those things. So now I have created this one more table, and this is, and then you have this whole table on which you are doing a lot of analysis we have done on this. I hope this was clear to you all. Okay. Now the requirement is what is the requirement? Ah, the requirement is the principal is telling that I want ID, name, marks, and department. Okay. Principal is saying that tell me that each student their name, how much marks they have scored, and in which department they are listed. Okay. So first do some manual analysis. Okay, and concentrate on the inner join only. Then we'll see the left join, right join, full join. Okay, the concept will remain same. Even for this concept is same. So ID is 2. For ID 1, do you have any ID in marks table? 1 is present in marks table? No?
No.
Okay. 1 present in department table, but 1 is not present in marks table. And right now we are concentrating on very straight scenario that it should be present in all the tables, then only we will get the value. Okay. So ID is present here. Name is A. Okay. Oh, sorry, 1 is not present. 2. 2 name is B. Marks is 20. And in which department is studying? CS. Right, CS here. Okay. 3 name is C. Marks is 30. Studying in mechanical department. Okay. And all other information. Suppose for 4 ID is not present here, it's not present, so we're not concentrating on that. So right now we are talking about the very straight scenario. Okay, this is the output. Now for this, what should be the query? Come on, tell me. Select. Well, if it will take more time will be spoiled, so that's why. Quickly tell me the query.
A dot
S dot student. Yeah.
A dot ID, comma,
A dot name,
A dot name, comma,
B dot marks.
marks,
B dot marks. Very good. Then
C
C
dot
dot department.
department,
very good. Perfect. From
From student A,
student A,
join
join
marks B
marks B
on
on
A dot ID
A dot
equal to
ID,
B, equal to B dot ID,
B dot ID.
and then again we will have join.
See, so far you have joined only student and marks table, but you want department data as well. And department data is present in department table. So you have to join department table as well. That's why just
And
write
join-
join. That's all. And
join
then department
department
table. C. On which condition?
On A
C
dot
dot
ID.
ID. C dot ID is
Yeah.
equal to. Now this
A
ID
dot
you will
ID.
match with which? This marks ID or student ID? Which one you will match?
Student ID.
Why not marks?
We have to fetch the marks of student.
No, it's not like that. If the condition is that ID should be present in all the tables, then you can join with anyone. You want to join with a student, you want to join with marks, your wish. So for the timing, I'm joining with a student. Okay. Is that clear?
yes.
Let me, you guys, if it is not clear, please ask. You guys are not asking question. If it is not clear, please ask me a number of times. And where this is not clear. If this will happen, what will happen? If I will change this, what will happen? Now see, this is the output. Now tell me, is this the correct output? Is this the correct output? 2B20 CS, 3C 30 ME. Okay. Now let me change the condition here. I think C.AD, you told me that I want this from marks B, right? I'm changing this to B. Now let's see, we're getting the same output or not. Okay, now see, this is the same output.
Yes.
So what you understood? They both will give the same output because we are joining with the we want the records which is fulfilling all the conditions. So, is this clear, guys?
So here the order of join doesn't matter, Tanish.
Just give me 1 minute here. Some announcement is going on. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, fine. So yeah, you were so order will not match here. Why? Because you want this to be, you want the IDs which is present in all the three tables. That is why you join with A or you join with, oh, this is B, no? You join with B, they both are one and the same. And if you want to do some manual analysis that how it is happening, you can do the same thing. You see how it will happen. Okay, before that, is this clear?
Yes. Yeah, I have one doubt on it.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, whether the SQL engine will consider first on condition first or second. Uh, when in that the SQL engine first generate record from first on condition, then it will match second on condition, or it will parallelly.
Equal background both. Right.
Sorry?
Means how SQL is doing the background work. Means if you take in two table, we are taking one value from a record and we are checking in second table, right? Here also we'll take a, here SQL also will take a value from one table and it will put on top of both the tables, or after completion of two tables it will go to third table, like this will do, or some other way.
So overall, the question is, uh, if you will concentrate on this inner join or left join or whatever it was, like it was that inner join. This was the inner join. 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute. Some announcement again, some announcement is going on. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. Okay, so they will do some announcement in the morning. Okay, so okay, I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay, so far we have seen that if it is inner join, it will join two tables and the condition was very straightforward. But in the this three tables we have joined here. Is that here? These three tables we have joined here. Okay, and now the question is that you have one joining condition here, right? This is the one joining condition first, and then you have this second joining condition. Okay, so the question is that which one will be executed first, or in which fashion it goes. I think that's the question, right? So not the correct color. Select some color. This is the color. I think this is a little bit better. Yeah, fine. Okay, so this is the question. So now there are two possibilities. Either this will be executed first, then this, or this is getting executed first, then this, or the combination of this is getting joined with this, right? These all questions are there in your mind. Okay, but let's try to understand how it is happening. All the conditions, whatever I will tell you, will give you the same result. Okay, let's try to understand. Let's try to understand that. First of all, forget this one, that this condition is not there at all. Okay, let's forget this. Forget that this condition is not there. Last one. Okay, suppose we have condition till here, leave. Till here only, a dot id is equal to b dot id. Okay, so as per that, what should be the output? ID name, ID marks. It will be 2, 3,
E.
B, B and C.
C.
Here 2, 3,
2, 3.
P30.
20 and 30, right? So,
Yeah.
so you guys told me that they should be the output if I'm considering the first condition only. Okay. Now, after the execution of this first condition, your SQL will forget this table. Okay, you will forget this table now. This is your table. Okay, assume like this. And then this will be matched with this department table because here this is the condition ID is equal to ID, right? And now this it will search for this ID 2 and 3. Do you have ID 2 and 3 here?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why you'll get 2, 3 BC. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. If this is not clear, think no, I will try to explain you from other perspective. This A and B, I have joined this table A. This is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. I've joined A and B, this two, and this is the output of the condition A dot ID is equal to B dot ID. Okay, this is one way. Then you have C dot ID is equal to A dot ID. Now let's think about this. C dot ID is equal to A dot ID. So you want to join this table and this table, right? Okay, if I will join A and C, what will be the output, guys? ID, name, then you have ID, department. Now tell me what should be the output. One is present here.
Yes.
One is
A,
present here. One A, one easy.
easy.
Battery is getting down. Fine. So one A and one EC, correct? And then you will be having which record here? A and C, 2B and 2 CS, correct? Then 3C, 3 mechanical, 3C, 3 mechanical. Any other matching record? No, we don't have any other matching record, correct? Is this clear? Now you have this joining condition. This one. This is the most important. Now this is telling that this is one world. This entire is one world and this is one world. Okay, assume it like this. This is one area. Okay. And then you have one more area. This is another area. Okay, so assume it like this. The output of this first box is this one. Okay, and the output of the second box is this one. Now they are telling to join. Now join this two. 2, 3. 2, 3 is the column ID which is same. That's why you got to put as 2, 3 BC and this CS mechanical. Is that clear? I think this is not clear.
So Tanvir, here the joining condition, the joining order is not matter here, right?
That will not matter at all. You can write the same. No. For this query specific, I'm telling. Okay, for this query,
If we
because
use,
again,
if we, so suppose if we use a left join first and we use inner join.
correct. That is what I was about to tell you. In that, the sequence will matter a lot. Okay, there you have to be very careful. Very careful. See, if the same query I've taken it, I will change the condition. Suppose I will join this first. B dot A or A dot B, whatever you want, you change it. Or you change here B to A, you will get the same output. If I run this, you will get the same output. 2, 3 BC, same output is coming, right? But you are correct. If you are dealing with left and right join, then you have to be very careful. You have to be careful. I will show you one example of that as well. Is this clear, first of all?
Yes.
If you understood how this is working, you have asked this question that two tables, how the joining condition is working. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. I'm writing here, right? Okay, right here, department, and this is the output now. Let me test it here. This is the output. Now, this was the same as per the earlier record. You know, this same record this was the record as we have retrieved from the previous combinations and all those things. Why I got this extra 2 records?
It
Any idea?
fetch all records from the right table because we use a right join.
Perfect, because I have mentioned here right join department. So I'm telling if something is not matching a department as I want that as well. So if you see here in department, you were having which one? EC and CV. This was missing, right? So that's why it has given you EC and CV ID 1 and 4. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay, so like that you can use right, left from which table you want and all these things.
So the order of the evaluation will be from left to right, right? Yeah. Order of the joining.
Correct. So it will start from here only. That's why I told you 2 boxes. They start from first condition. Then this condition will be matched. Okay, hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Any other question?
If suppose we are using inner join in both the sub in both the joints, so order of the join, some of the order join will make it optimize, or it will be same runtime. It doesn't matter, right? If we exchange the order of the join, like
That will
inner
not
join
matter.
only. Okay.
You are playing with inner join. You have given all those things, all the 3 examples what I've shown you of inner join. Change that C.AD, B.AD, and all those things. That will remain same, because at any condition it will scan all the record. It's going to scan all the record. Okay.
Will it be optimized or based on the
If you
runtime?
want to optimize, then what you have to do, you have to use where condition. Okay. But again, if you are thinking that I will use where condition here, okay, and all those things, so that will not optimize, because first of all, before where the join gets executed, right? So this will do the regular job of scanning all the records. Everything will be same. Okay. But on top of that data, which will be fetched after after joining condition. Suppose if here I have mentioned I want where ID is equal to 2 only. Suppose I've written ID is equal to 2. So only this record will be fetched. Okay, but that will not impact much here, because this scanning will happen before where. That will not be having much impact. But if you want to implement this, so what you can do is, so when you have written this a.id, so what you can do, you can write like this from, and then you write here from select star from student where id is equal to 2. So here you will get benefit that it will not scan the entire student table. Now it will scan only the record where id is equal to 2. So now you can save effort here. Okay, is that clear?
Okay, we are doing pre-filter before joining.
Yeah, you have to apply filter here. But again, this all depends on the requirement. There's no straight rule that okay, this case you have to do this, and this will come after a certain level of maturity. When you start writing quiz, and if you're thinking in this way, that how I can optimize this, what more conditions I can implement, and all those things. Okay, fine. Okay, so suppose if I will ask you on a scale of 10, okay, joins only on a scale of 10. So I'm not sure whether I was able to clarify all your doubt, if this is clear, or I've confused you. Sometimes it happens. You're studying some topic and someone is teaching and you got more confused. Out of 10, where you think, Mrinal, out of 10, where you stand on joins?
I can say only 5.
Leave 5. Okay.
But yeah, I have seen very complex queries.
Mm-hmm.
So I can say that I am up to that level.
Okay, okay. Pritish,
Yeah, I would say around 6 or 7 because I
okay.
have to practice more on it. Because
Yeah, yeah.
theoretically I got to know everything, but practice only will make the perfection.
Of course, join is a big word. You can complicate this, you can involve more number of tables, but the concept is this only. If you have understood this concept, you can remain the same with a number of tables. It will be same across it, whether using left join, right join, full join, cross join, whatever you want. Okay, that doesn't matter how many tables you have, how many conditions you have, and all these things. Okay, so that's all from mine, guys. I will share. Yeah, yeah.
And multiple on condition will same as that what we mentioned, right? Multiple on condition. Can we add multiple on condition?
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Suppose here I have written on a dot id is equal to b dot id. Okay, but suppose you have some more condition, you can write and a dot something, whatever you have. Some suppose marks or department. Suppose department, department is equal to b dot department. You can add it. You can add more conditions. Okay, you can do it. Okay, you can take some, you create some table. Okay, and keep the department. So you can add n number of conditions. And this will help you. This will optimize the query because this will act as a filter. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So if you don't have any other question, so I will share a few questions today. Of course, Joanne is having many other things, but concept-wise, this is the concept. Okay. You can practice a number of questions, but you should practice. You'll get more expertise in that. So fine then. Next week, I'll try to finish. Okay. Joanne is almost done. We'll start with the advanced functions and all these things. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.